That's a start.
Yes.
A couple of survivors. This kind of...
That's true.
There must...
There is. You have troop?
That's not gonna...
Special.
I get it.
No.
Fine.
Good. Thanks again for helping, friend. You probably saved my life.
Something there.
Yes?
I think so.
Let me see. Nihal's hammer, yes! And fair enough, then. Where is this camp of yours?
In the south, near the old Falcon camp. Just...
I won't. Thanks again.
Let's see.
Tahar. And once again, you save the day. I'm ashamed you only see the Falcons like this.
It's not your fault. Your order is meant to...
Nice sounding words. I guess this was your plan, Angar. Helping your sister. You always liked to be the savior.
Yes. What do you want?
What do we need? Interesting. Let's see. Understood. Got it. Will do. Understood. Now would you look at that? Will do. Understood. What's next?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Yes?
I need help over here.
For Northander!
Let's see. Interesting.
Well, if this isn't good timing, we just finished preparing the spell. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Yes.
Good. And remember, don't lose focus.
Let's do this.
Yes.
What is it?
I'll handle it. What do you want?
Chance.
You?
Fine. Now would you look at that? Let's see.
By the Guardians. We do. You made this possible. I must say the rumors about you seem to be true. Either way,
Wait,
I can't undergas.
Best you send your men to our outpost.
To the south. Got it.
Yes. We will not let you down, Tahar.
What's the plan?
yes, of course.
Bloody for Northander!
A fine plan. Let me know what you need. Yes.
Yes.
As you want. As you require. A fine plan. Let's see what we can do.
Damn it! I need healing.
I will do as I must. Yes, of course.
Now would you look at that?
Fine.
As you want.
That way?
Interesting.
You got it.
A fine plan. As you want.
Sure.
Yes, of course. A fine plan.
Now would you look at that?
Fine.
Right.
Let's see.
There you are. Well then, let's get this over with, shall we? What did you mean by you need our help? The tomb needs to be protected. From now...
They will guard the tomb, but not all of you. We will provide you with enough soldiers to both rebuild... Please, Aranor, don't make this harder than it is.
Fine. I suppose you're right. If the Harbinger is mad enough, what about Myra? House Uhtren's army is...
That's, a long...
Fine. But these soldiers you're sending as a temporary
Yes.
Good. Then I will join you with 24 of my key...
Soon. Those mentalists might still need our help. We should talk to them. Your army needs more skilled mages.
We'll see.
All right? We'll leave when you give the word. Remember that group of mages from the mentalist we captured? The threat is dealt with, but we should still talk to them. They might know something worthwhile.
What do we need?
Huh. Interesting.
Got it.
As you want.
Now would you look at that? Interesting. Let's see.
Something there.
Uh-huh.
Now would you...
By the Guardians, we did it. We do. You made.
Wait,
Best you send your...
To the side.
Yes.
Then I guess it's time to say goodbye.
goodbye.
So, I certainly didn't expect to ever fight. As Lena said,
Clairvoyance?
yes, the gift of sight. It's hard to explain. You will understand once.
You're welcome.
I'm with you.
Understood.
Hello?
Are you all right?
I am. The mentalists have told me what happened in Aenir's blade. The fact that you met Lena, I do not know what to make of it. I wish I had been there. Tell me, did she say anything about me? Did you even tell her that you're traveling with me?
I didn't get the chance.
Well, I will talk to her followers. If you don't mind, I would like some time to think now.
All right. Yes? Will do. Understood.
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing...
Got it. Interesting.
Tahar, thank Nihal if you're awake. For a while, I wasn't sure you'd make it. How do you feel?
I just found out that my mother is a Shaper, and that she's...
Bad, I assume. It's a tragedy. The purity on the loose, with the for what it's worth. I'm sorry I had to go through this. I truly am.
I always have my doubts about Lacane.
I figure.
Be that as it may, all that matters now is that we stop him. What about you? You're still here.
Me? No, of course not. Where would I go, Tahar? There's no way of knowing what, not to mention that we're still in the ancient Shaper city, full of marvels waiting to be discovered.
Well,
A frown hasn't helped anyone yet. There's, one more thing I wanted to ask you. It's about your mother.
Ask.
I'm not sure how to say this, but she was a Shaper. A living Shaper.
Don't talk about her as if she's already...
Of course. So all tragedy aside, you have to understand how fascinating this is. A Shaper who's... I have so many questions, Tahar, so many questions. Iria said at the moment Andra and you met... Now, I can't help but wonder, what was it? Did you see Mullendir in all its former glory?
I didn't see anything.
But that's even more exciting. She must have transferred some of her... Look, Tahar, I'm not sure how to say this, but how would you feel about it if I examine her? There's so much we could learn from her.
What do you mean by examine?
What? No, of course not.
Why? What are you hoping?
You mean apart from being able to examine the body of a living Shaper? There's much we could learn. Maybe we could even find something that helps us fight Lacane.
If you really think it helps.
You really just said that. I'll talk to Undergast as soon as possible. His knowledge will be a great help. It'll be a while before we can start, but... Well, yeah, do you need something? I'm a tad busy.
Found out anything new?
Well, so far, all I can say is that what... Now,
which means that the...
Somehow, yes. And I'll find out how...
Goodbye. Yes? What's next? Let's see. Now would you look at that?
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
Yes?
Sounds like a plan.
Yes?
That way?
Yes?
Tahar, over here!
Bertrand.
Well, otherwise I wouldn't. And no, this isn't an ambush. The Harbinger doesn't know. Look, Tahar, I don't know where to begin. I'm so sorry for what Lacane did.
Did you know?
No, I didn't. He always spoke very highly of you, even though you were a maid. But now that I do, it makes sense. He needs the... By guiding the Harbinger to the Shaper Woman and ending the Bloodburn, you serve the All-Father, just as he foresaw it.
The Shaper Woman is...
I know, and I can imagine how hard this is for you.
Then why are you here?
What? No, of course not. I'm here because I'm worried you can't win this, Tahar. And all you will achieve is cause even more suffering. Aeonir will return. It's a divine plan. And it is our...
We will cause. We aren't the ones hunting down mages, conquering cities, and forcing our faith to...
Blazes, Tahar! Do you really... I know we were forced to do some things you might have. As the Harbinger once said, this world, it's like an... So yes, I know there are people who might consider us evil, but that's because they... In 100 years from now, we will be remembered as pioneers, as heroes, whereas you will be the one...
You don't even have proof, for heck's sake. All you have is some madman's prophecies of...
It's not a fantasy! Damn it, Tahar! If you would have seen what I have... But it's always like that. The key to a peaceful world was always in our...
Well, I hate to break it to you, but there is no solution. The Harbinger...
You do?
What?
I said you could run. You and your friends. Disband your army, go into hiding, then you will see that we were right, and no one else needs to die.
Apart from the ones who refuse to give up.
They could do the same. And if only they had a hint of reason, they would. Only a fool tries to fight the troll with a sword made...
What would the Harbinger do?
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't stab someone in the back who tried to help you.
I can't, Bertrand. I don't get how you don't see this.
Well, I had a feeling you would say that. I never imagined it would ever come to that, you know? And I hope it hadn't.
What is it?
Will do.
You got it. Sure.
Axes, daggers, swords, everything for the wary traveler. Farewell.
You got it.
Fine. You have my attention.
What do you want? Good thinking.
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise, the maps of Io are still far from complete. The Black Sea in particular has always invited explorers and adventurers to fantasize. Situated north of Fiara, many ships have fallen victim to its stormy waters, causing the number of expeditions to diminish.